What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to The Real Reality. As you already know, my name is Dimitar, and what I love to talk about are things that tickle your mind and motivate and inspire you to be the best version of yourself. So today's topic is something that was brought upon my attention not too long ago. A really close friend of mine. We were having a conversation, and he said, Dimitar, I kind of scared because I don't truly know what I want to do in life. And I truly felt some type of way. I never want anybody to be scared when it comes to their life purpose. Because today we're going to talk about how and what is your life purpose and how you can achieve it. Okay? Now, there are some do's and don'ts about thinking about that life purpose. But the one thing that I want you to guys ponder on and just realize and get it in your head is there are some people out there that don't believe in life purpose at all. They think that they have no purpose. They think that they're just beings that just are. And that's it. And then life ends. And then that's it. So for you to be thinking about questioning what your life purpose is, I want to say that you're so far ahead. You are critically thinking. You're putting your mind and your consciousness to work with your subconsciousness to figure things out. So I appreciate you and I appreciate your curiosity. That's what intelligent beings should be all about. Curiosity, right? So, life purpose. Like I said, there are some do's and don'ts when you think of life purpose, and I don't want you to think of the job that you want to be into for a majority of your life, and the job that is going to get you to retire, and the house that you're going to be living, and the family, the ideal family that you're going to have. Because these things are materialistic. And these things are more considered a lifestyle. And a lifestyle is only gonna follow your life purpose. So I've had a lot of people that I'm like, what do you want to be? How do you see yourself in the future? And they start telling me like how much they want to make and how many cars they want to have and all that stuff. That's cool. A lot of people focus on money. When your life purpose is money, you're wasting your life. You're burning your life just the same way that you can burn money. Money is paper. Money is something that is so physical you can rip it up and have it mean nothing in 2 seconds. But the time that you spent to get that money is invaluable. It's priceless. So, life purpose. When you think about life purpose, don't think about materialistic things. It has nothing to do with materialistic things. These things are going to come as you go towards your life purpose. But when we talk about life purpose, we're truly talking about passion, burning desire, and interest in something. You're going to see a lot of people like to bounce a ball and make it into a hoop. And they like to do that for a prolonged period of time. Because they love it. Not because somebody's forcing them to. And when everybody's asleep, they're still out there balling. No, this is what they love doing. This is what they're passionate about. And it's no wonder that these are the people that become Michael Jordan, Steph Curry. I don't know the rest of the basketball players' names, but it doesn't matter. You know more than I do on that topic. These are the passionate people about that sport are the people that make the most money out of it. The people that later on get the wife that they want, the kids that they want, the house and the money that they want. But first, they started with a passion. So your life purpose is ultimately has to do with something that you're passionate about. So once you find what you're truly passionate about, the type of thing that you end up talking about all the time, or you're interested in all the time, or it has been your hobby since you were like 5, or you've always liked to do, or whatever it is, this is something that you should pay attention to. Because most likely that interest has turned more from an interest to like a burning desire to a passion is the thing that is gonna gear you in that right direction. Now there is the topic of that a lot of people are gonna have different interests throughout their lives. If you guys have read The Alchemist, you saw the shepherd have so many different interests throughout his journey, yet his passion was one thing and one thing only. So I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but what I'm trying to say is you are gonna get the jobs that you're comfortable in. But if that job, the reason why you have that job is just so you can get the paycheck, the nice paycheck that gets you all the materialistic things, you're not fulfilling your life purpose. You're stopping it. You're stopping at a certain point. And one thing I gotta tell you is a lot of people that are not spiritual at all, not religious at all, I would say are kind of getting the short end of the stick, because you do not want to believe in the fact that life is working with you. See, life, when I say life, I mean the underlying power that controls everything. And there's life in me, there's life in you, there's life in animals, there's life in materialistic things as well. There's a lot of protons and neutrons just like in us. So everything is made up of the same stuff. That stuff is what I would just call in this video life. So life is working with you. Job opportunity is gonna come. You're gonna take it because you see the opportunity. The best route, the fastest route to happiness and success is following your passion. To kind of make it easy on you, I don't know if you guys have heard of that saying by Dalai Lama. Our prime purpose in life is to help others. And if we're not helping others, at least don't hurt them. So when you know what your ultimate passion is, to help others, to help yourself and help others, it's really easy to later on see where your personal qualities and where your beliefs kind of intertwine with that. For me, I'll give you an example because sometimes examples do help, especially in this type of conversation. For me, it took me 22 years of my life to realize what my passion was. My passion is to make other people realize the power that they have as humans, as intellectual beings, as in the possibilities that you have in order to become the best version of yourself at any given second. This is my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to introduce a point of view that is secular point of view. It's not just my point of view. It's a point of view that will help you get introduced to different things, to explore ultimately, to ask the question why. And for you to be asking, what is my life purpose? What am I supposed to do? Yes, it can be frustrating, but I do not want frustration to be the main feeling that you get when you wonder about that type of thing, because it's a beautiful experience. I quit a job that got me paid. I'm talking about I got so much money, man. I had everything I wanted. My room is filled with things that I could have never imagined having 5 years ago. It's filled, and I could have more if I wanted to. But I quit the job. Why did I quit the job? Because it was not fitting with how I truly feel about life. And when that happens, you just gotta take the road that you feel like it's the best. Because now, any circumstance, any occasion, anything, any person that I come across is something that I would have never ever experienced if I did not make that small decision. So in life, you're gonna get a lot of opportunities. You're gonna get a lot of different things that you can care for. Always come down to basics. Do you feel aligned with it? When I say aligned, do you feel like this is the type of thing that you believe in? And if it's not, move on. There's a lot of people that are trying to do that. But ultimately, you gotta be a little bit selfish. Eventually, I hope parents all over the world will stop imposing their beliefs on their children. I hope you're not a adult or a young adult or a teenager or a young kid that is being told by their parents what they should do. Because you have the right to live just as much as they have the right to live their life. And just because they didn't get to accomplish the thing that they wanted to accomplish when they were little does not mean that you have to accomplish that. Because your life has a purpose. And this is what we're talking about today. We're talking about life purpose. We're not talking about anybody else's life purpose, but you. So you have a completely different life path. We're not talking about a job. Don't think about a job. Don't think about a career. Don't think about a profession. It's a life path. And that life path is not determined by money or anything else. It's determined by passion. Because some people grow up to have a job. Some people grow up not to have a job, let alone a profession or a career. Yet, they do have one thing in common that you have also, and that is a life path. Life path leads to the purpose of your life. So following a life path is just a road paved with passions and happiness. And that's what you're going to experience if you follow that road. Eventually, once in a while, we might sway to the left or to the right and experience negative things, experience slowdowns, should you call it, or difficulties. Yes, that's beautiful. Now you get to see what you shouldn't do. But for you to tell me that you hate your job every single day and that you still wake up to go there, you're responsible for it. Wake up, do what you love to do, man. Life is short. I don't care if I go homeless tomorrow. I'll go homeless, but I'll be happy. Because I watch every single day these millionaires on the magazines and how they're getting divorced and how they're getting sad and their lives are crumbling down. And I'm like, dude, you have all the money in the world. What are you doing? But it's lonely at the top. Why is it lonely? Because the people at the top are so self-centered with their money and what they have and how much they're worth that they forgot about everybody else. And like I said, in this life where you live in a society constantly, maybe you should consider the fact that maybe your life is about helping and being part of that society and helping your brothers and sisters. That's it, man. Long enough video. You guys are the best. Follow your life purpose. Follow the thing that you're interested in. do the things you love. For the amount of time that you have, 100, 120 years, do it all. Because the ability for you to do a different thing every single day is beautiful. If you have that ability, why not take advantage of it? Don't ever make today be the same as yesterday. You guys are the best. I love you guys all, okay? Let me know how your life goes because I'm just as interested about your life as I am with mine. Love you guys. Bye.